We found a very unique reel of footage that we have queued up to show you.
Yeah.
And it's from the mission. And to our knowledge, no one has ever seen it before.
Mm.
And it's 30 years old.
And you want me to see this while you have me on camera?
Well, and to tell us what it is. I mean, it's...
Well, I don't know why I should do that.
It's a very unique footage.
It may be that I need to see it, and then we sit down and we talk about what you're taking a picture of. I don't see where there's an advantage in it for me to do what you're asking me to do. I see all sorts of pitfalls. I see people who have managed to talk to somebody. Who did you talk to in our office?
I talked with Heather at Tor Books.
Yeah, but is this helping book promotion? Are you going to be putting anything out during the time that I'm marketing books? So Heather does not represent me for the things you're talking about. She represents a book selling activity.
I think when you see the footage, you'll see that it's very extraordinary, one of a kind, behind the scenes type of footage.
Yeah. Well, if it is, why do you have access to something that no one else has seen before?
Serendipity, I guess. And it was recorded on the 18th
of what?
Of July, 1969. Do you remember this?
The 18th?
Hello, Apollo 11. Houston, Goldstone says that the TV looks great. Over. Okay, Roger. Roger, Neil. We just wanted a narrative such that we can, when we get the playback, we can sort of correlate what we're seeing. Thank you very much.
Well, we shut out the sun coming in some of the other windows into the spacecraft, so it's looking through the number one window, and there isn't any reflected light. We only have one window that has a view of the Earth, and it's filled up with the TV camera. South America becomes invisible just off beyond the terminator or inside the shadow.
Facciamo una pausa per spiegare meglio in cosa consista l'accusa precisa di Sibrel. Secondo la NASA, in quel momento Apollo 11 doveva trovarsi a oltre 100.000 miglia dalla Terra, e cioè circa a metà strada tra la Terra e la Luna. In quel caso sarebbe bastato avvicinare la telecamera all'oblò per vedere la Terra immersa nel vuoto cosmico. Se invece la navicella si fosse trovata ancora in orbita terrestre, la Terra avrebbe completamente riempito il loro oblò e a questo punto diventava necessario arretrare con la telecamera all'interno della navicella e poi oscurarne completamente l'interno per fare in modo che sembrasse di osservare la Terra da lontano.
Well, we shut out the sun coming in some of the other windows into the spacecraft, so it's looking through a...
Per rendere il risultato più realistico, gli astronauti hanno poi inserito un cartone ritagliato su un lato dell'oblò che ha prodotto un effetto simile al cosiddetto Terminator, cioè la linea d'ombra che separa la parte illuminata della Terra dalla parte non illuminata. Il trucco viene svelato alla fine della ripresa, quando gli astronauti accendono la luce all'interno della navicella e si vede che la telecamera era collocata dalla parte opposta dell'oblò. Se la telecamera fosse stata sempre appoggiata al vetro dell'oblò, non c'era alcun bisogno di oscurare l'interno della navicella.
What is your proposition that we didn't go to the moon?
I know for a fact that you did. I know for a fact that you did not.
You know for a fact that we did not.
That's correct. If you'll see this tape proves that.
Okay, well, I'm not interested in satisfying your suppositions when there's all this evidence that we did.
This proves, as you see, that you were using the window to demonstrate that you were halfway to the moon when you were...
Turn the camera off, please. Turn the camera off. Oh, shit.
It shows that you're in Earth orbit. Now, if the moon is 3 days away, and this is late, on the 18th. How could you possibly walk on the moon 2 days later when this was shot on the 18th?
You want me to sit in front of a camera while you're taking pictures, you're showing this, and then you want to see my reaction?
I know for a fact
That's
that you didn't.
slimy journalism. Do you realize that?
If
You ought to be ashamed of
read the
yourself.
document that I have in here, you'll find that it's not. That this is a personal plea to do what is right.
Well, we sit and we talk about things ahead of
This is the
time.
document that you want to see. I know for a fact
But
that
what it is you're trying to do is unethical. You don't believe that?
No, I do not.
Well, then we have a difference of opinion. Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. Why don't you talk to the administrator in NASA? We're passengers. We're guys going on a flight. We're not.
I know for a fact that it didn't happen. And this tape would prove it in a court of law. It would.
Why don't you try? Why don't you put your money into a court of law and see how people laugh at you? You want it.
No one has
Is your
laughed.
camera working?
No one has laughed.
And this makes you the real famous person that has discovered this and reveals all this stuff. What an ego you must have to want to propel yourself like this.
That's not why I'm doing it. And God knows that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the truth to come out because I think it was wrong.
You can also notice how the
No,
astronaut
but you're doing it the wrong way. You don't mislead somebody like me to come in here.
If you didn't go to the moon, that's misleading people. I'm showing you this
Okay,
tape.
we went to the moon. We're not misleading anybody.
Then how is it possible that this is the window? It's shot to make it look like
Look,
this
you
is
can manufacture all you want with
This
these
is
things.
straight. This isn't manufactured. You know that it isn't.
interior of the astronauts at work.
If you show this publicly, you're open for a lawsuit. Okay?